life. You are golden. Thank you for on the Humagoo tonight. Welcome.
Yeah, she's golden. I love that
Very.
song, man. I really do. I
Yeah,
love the
and
vibe on it.
It really does, and so smooth in the blues, and you have so many talk about the great friends and influence. You mentioned Lori Morvan and all the great, blues ladies. She's golden, and Kelly Z, and man, wow, what a talented group of ladies and music and kind people too that I've got to know, and talk, chat with, yourself, and it just speaks a lot of the family during this time, and what we need today, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, I've got a lot of sisters in the blues out there. I could throw out a lot of names: Anika Chambers, Deb Ryder. Trudy Lynn, the great Trudy Lynn, the great Sean Murphy. I'm blessed to know a lot of great ladies that are singing the blues out there.
And God bless to your friends, because we're talking about the CD and all that. But what's going on right now, as we were talking off air, is the clubs are closing. The Troubadour, I think you mentioned, was closing up, and such a change now going forward. Work and all that. Prayers for everybody and everything, and health, because
that's the big one right now. The venues. There are some venues that are open in some states, but there are many that are not. Many states are going back in their phases. I know, like I said, I live about 25 minutes from downtown St. Louis, Missouri. Missouri is open. The state of Illinois was just about a month ago. We opened up into what was called Phase 4, where you could actually go into restaurants and eat, as opposed to doing, carry out or curb service kind of stuff. But a lot of the great small venues that are out there that are home to live music, how we make our livings, a lot of the wonderful festivals, both small and large, have taken a major hit here. Obviously, the festivals are taking a hit because they've lost their sponsorships because of the businesses that are closed. A lot of the companies that are closed because of this pandemic. But it's the small venues that really are the lifeblood for musicians are closed up. Many of them will not reopen their doors because of this pandemic. Some of them will come back, but it will be different. And like I said, I know that, I'm looking towards 2021 to regain work. A lot of my brothers and sisters in music are looking to 2021, but we're also trying to figure out, how do we survive 2020? How can we change the way we look at our performances? Many are going to Facebook Live. Many are doing live streamings from their home, etc. Obviously, it does not have the same feel as performing in front of a live audience, but we have to be very creative in order to sustain our livelihoods, and pray that some of the venues that we were fortunate enough to perform at will come back.
Yeah, and again, so many people have lost their life. I guess that's hard to go away, because you have lost friends. You're going to know friends that have lost through this, and then in the future. And it's such uncharted territory. Every time it gets almost like a downer when we start talking about the COVID. But what you're trying to do, and keep jamming, and I guess we can keep going, is keep playing the music, keep the positive spirit in life.
We have
humans
to.
survive. We always do. It's
Yeah.
almost like a place torn in two.
Yeah.
As I'm looking,
That's
he always got something great here. Torn in Two is a great song that kind of fits the thought pattern, I bet. Something like that.
yeah,
The
it
tune
is.
that you have off a Good Life. Yeah.
It is a good one, torn in two. Because there's there's a part of you that wants to remain positive, but there's the other part of you that hits you smack in the face with the reality that I like today. I went out to see a friend of mine that I haven't seen in a while, and instead of giving hugs, we had to bump elbows, and
Yeah.
I walked in the house and I had the mask on, and the whole thing. I haven't seen this person in probably 6 months, 7 months, and whereas we'd be like, hey man, how's it going? Big hug, whatever, it's like, through the mask, hey man, how's it going? And elbow bump, so part of you, that's the stark reality that hits you in the face. So yeah, torn in two, right on.
Yeah, it fits right into the moment. We're torn into the future, what's happening, but we need to stay in the moment. Let's go with that right now. Thank you. Hurricane Ruth, we'll be right back.
What you got ain't so fine. What you are ain't so cool. So why do you stay on my mind? And why do I even mess with you? I wanna stay away. I'm torn in two. It's so wrong, it's so strong. Torn in two, yeah. Should I do what I know I should? Or show myself some self-respect? My heart is racing against temptation. Oh, they're running neck and neck. I wanna stay away. Torn in two. It's so wrong, it's so strong. Torn in two. Torn in My body says I got to have ya. My mind is saying you're no good. My heart's divided, it's undecided. And all of me is all confused. I wanna stay away. Torn in two. It's so wrong, it's so strong. Torn in two. Oh, baby, come on and drive me crazy. Torn in two. I'm torn in two. I know that it's wrong, but the feeling's so strong. I got to have you, baby. I don't know what to do. I'm so confused. I'm torn, baby.
Oh, thank you very much. Torn in Two, Hurricane Ruth, the legendary Hurricane Ruth, and the new CD Good Life. And Ruth, you've done so many cool things. You've opened for Heart, Judas Priest, Joan Jett, Black Hearts, Steppenwolf, and I love those stories of hearing all that cool stuff. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, man, looking back, it was. That's been kind of a wild things. I mean, would be like, okay, you opened for them. How did you get there? Well, I got there because I listened to all genres. I'm not, I even listen to classical music, for crying out